Hello everyone, my name is Halmat. Today I want to show you how to create this video from scratch by using Cinema 4D and After Effects. Let's dive in. First of all, we create a plane and apply the texture on the plane for make more visualization of the reference, and create a cylinder, resize of the cylinder and decrease the segments to match to the reference. Yeah, maybe a little bit rescale. Right, and maybe tag display we can use for make more visibility of the lines. And remove the caps, right, and make some backup. Right, by double click on the edge we can go to the loop selection. Alright, and by control and drag we can create a polygon. This way is very common and very useful for hard surface design. Control drag, rescale, like this. Yeah, control drag and rescale. Okay, decrease the scale to match to the reference. Great. Yeah, here, control drag, increase the scale. Okay. And right. Yeah, we can adjust the lines by double click on the lines. This is loop selection, and maybe adjust the line to match our reference. Right, if we remove that tag, I think we can see the our polygon, and if we use the subdivision, yeah, we can see in the smooth version. Right, very nice. And we need to make a little bit by apply the bevel to the edges. We can create some creases, make some creases to the our geometry. After that we can see our geometry at this point that we have more segments is not affected by subdivision. Yeah, for example, here we can loop selection, make a bevel, right, more segment, and now in other place also, here for example, here, and I think, yeah, can you see now this area that we create more segment is not affected by subdivision. Right here. see. It's better now. Maybe we try here also, but I think no. I like this curve, this this arc style. Maybe we create a symmetry or create the other side. Want to see how it looks like in other side if we have the symmetry. Maybe we need to select the edges. No. Other edge, yeah. And now snap these two edges. Well, looks like great. Yeah, our lantern is done, I think. All right. All right. Very smooth, very nice edges, very nice geometry without any problem. Right, now connected everything. Nice. Maybe we connected only on the symmetry. I think this is better. But after that we can change the subdivision how many we want. Now we need to create some door style. This is actually Islamic style, and we can put to our lantern. We can start inside Photoshop by drawing. This style is very common style in Islamic culture, right? And after we create that door, around the frame of the door looks like the vintage style. And by copy paste to the Illustrator and using pen tool, we can recreate this door from pixel to the vector style, to the vector version. But remember, we should export this vector as the third version of the Illustrator. Okay, we can create one side of the door, and by click on the reflection, this reflect mode, maybe adjust this corner. Okay, by double clicking on this, Right, double click and reflect and copy. Right, we create other side of the door. Right, we should merge off both sides by Pathfinder. Now we have the one part of the door, actually one piece of the door. Yeah, okay, maybe this color is better for visibility. And now we should create the frame of the door. The same size to the door inside 3D. Like this, I before measure it. Yeah, this height and width. You can change it here. Right. Okay. Scale door, and maybe change the color to the like this, yeah, and center it. Right, it's better. This is our door. After that, we need to create pattern. Here we have our pattern. Yeah, actually this pattern you can create it manually by hand, or you can download it from Google, and by image retracing you can create this kind of pattern. And by Pathfinder we can remove the door, only pattern we need, and by copy paste again to the door, and we can change the fill to the stroke. We can create the frame of the door, and this also. Alright, and now we import of the vector into the Cinema 4D. We can use the extrude for extrude of our frame. I recommend use separate extrude for separate part of, because maybe you need different extrude to your object. Oh, we have some problem here. We need to fix it. It's so difficult. I think maybe we have so many overlapping. First of all, we use the optimized points. Better. Check it. Oh no, it's not fixed. Alright, now I think you can see there is a problem on here. Here we have so many one, I think it is how many overlapping, right? It should be work now. You can check it maybe a little bit. Just up the edge or make smooth. Yeah, right. Great. Now we can check again. Right. Good. Now we have our vintage geometry. Maybe a little bit with the vintage to the back side of the door. I think it's better. Push it to back, yeah. Okay. Adjust at the position where we can put that door. Height of the vintage, because vintage have too much polygon, and for generation of the polygon by the computer maybe is better height. Yeah, rescale of it to match to our lantern sides that we put that door there. We can put the pivot point, the center of the object. Actually, I think when we create a null, this null is created 100% at the center of the scene. By this way, we can put our doors inside of the null. It's working. It's linear. We change to radial, and direction change, and maybe radius. Okay, the radius, good. And now we can use the FFD modifier for readjusting and modify our geometry by this way, right? right? And maybe now it's good. Okay, and now we need to adjust the sides view, right? We can select both sides and rescale of it. It will work, yeah. Great. Okay, maybe this is very tricky. Bottom part, good. Okay, be here a little bit. Right. Okay, rename. Part. Maybe here. I double click on the edge and control rescale, control drag. Now we want to create our lamp by using the pen tool and create one side of the lamp, for example, how it would look like. This one close the spline, right? And now readjust a little bit of the spline. Okay. And now by using the Lathe tool, right? By using Lathe tool, we can apply the geometry on the spline. Maybe a little bit readjust of the edges for making so many creases. And for bottom part, we can select the polygon, and by using UP, you can duplicate up this polygon to a separate polygon. After that, you can extrude up this polygon, yeah, by control drag. Now insert, oops, maybe insert is not working, Control Z. We can by rescale, control and rescale is better, because when you rescale of the polygon at this direction can create new polygon, is better. Yeah, rescale, drag, rescale, control. Okay. And drag. Now bottom part of our lantern is done. For the up part of our holder, I think, yeah, this is holder. We can create a sphere, rescale up this, put to the top of our lantern. We put using the cloner linear and decrease the distance between clones. Maybe I think a little bit decrease the scale of the right, and right. place and increase the space between the clones. Right. Great. Now we have older part of the lantern. Our doors, our lanterns, and glasses. Every time make backup, because sometimes you need to go back to the original. Every time you should have some backup. Because unfortunately modeling inside Cinema 4D is not 100% procedurally working. Right, we can extrude it. So this is good. Yeah, and drag that down. And now we can create the moon, our moon, by create a sphere and create one circle. And put the extrude. Maybe a little bit, we adjust at the scale, and I think top view is better. And by using boole, we can create our moon. Great. Now is our moon. maybe a little bit create bevel in this part. We'll create a nice edge with a nice angle. Put one here. Create camera. I changed the angle of the camera to the 100%. Not wide angle. We need to little bit flat angle. Composition guides. I think we need to use golden spiral. This is better. Yeah, golden spiral. This is very useful guide for create a very nice compositing. And I think I put the moon here. Very nice, I like it. Okay. We can create a rig for our camera, and by using the rotation of the circle, we can rotate up our camera. We can create some keyframe. This is gentle rotation, very slow, like slow motion. Yeah, we need this. We can create some loop in this way, but in our case today we not create it. After we create keyframes, we should convert it to the linear. We can create an instance of this, of our lantern, for our composition. Actually, we need this instance for make some difference. We not going to render it. We should, after that, we should use using cloner and applying some many effector to the cloners. Now we can create stars. Right. And now we put the extrude. This direction, great. We can see the segments. Great. And maybe we change the name of the extrude. Maybe we changed the fillet cap. Yeah. On both sides we need the fillet cap. We can put some segments to make it smoother. And we can connect maybe control rescale and see shape of the star. Great. Memory scale. And for halter, I think we can create only one line. And sometimes I really like to show so many techniques. Actually, we can render up this line without create geometry inside Redshift. We can use the sweep and put one circle, and by rescale of the circle we can just scale up our tube. We need to adjust the position. Here. Okay, we can create some instance of the star or to other place position for only make the reference of the stars. And now I want to show you how to apply the specific effect under the specific index of the clones. If we have one sphere and applying the cloner to the sphere, now we can see we have 3 spheres. It means we have 3 index of the clones. Cloner's index always starting from 0. For example, if we apply the effect to the cloner, now this effect is affected to the whole of these indexes, but we want to create the specific effect for specific index of this cloner. Alright, by using the MoGraph selection, we can select the specific index of our clones. Right now, we go to the transform, we can in the display we can see the index we have, and maybe we change the clones color. We can see here we have the 0 1 2. Our index is 0 1 2. If we use the MoGraph selection, we can see the in MoGraph selection here, and if we select index, we can see our index is selected by create auto tag from MoGraph selection. And now if we put one effector, we can see one effect. We can see this effect is applying only on this index. Right. And second one, or a second one, if we select the second one, we applying the another effector on this, and we can change the position of our second index of our clones. And now we want to apply the effect to the third one, and now I think maybe formula effect I want to apply, and by playing we can see the formula effector is applying only on this index. Very useful and very good way. And by using this technique, we can readjust the position of our stars. Selection of index and reposition to the same position as the reference of stars. And for lantern also we need to use this technique for readjust of the position of lanterns. Now we have a good composition. And now we want to apply the one random effect to all of stars. And now we can use only a rotation. We can create some keyframe for this rotation. Okay. Now we have the gently rotate. Okay. We can use the cloner for lantern and applying the same technique to the clones for readjust of clone index. And we can create some keyframes. Great. And we want to create some windy motion to the objects. Maybe we start to a lantern now. Maybe first time we create some in keyframe, and this motion actually is wrong, but we can fix it. Maybe we have the problem with the position of a pivot point of lantern. Now we can change the direction by this menu. Yeah, go to the up. Oops, no. Maybe we check out of the fix and the cloner, and now we can change the pivot point of clones. The position of a lantern is changed, but no problem, we have the full control on them by last technique that I said. Yeah. Great. Nice motion. Alright. And yeah, this is like a gently windy motion. By 2 degrees, minus 2 degrees and 2 degrees. You can create a little bit like a slow motion. Alright. Now I'm going to create a specific material. Okay, after applying the dome light of Redshift, we can see it looks like this. Now I will discard all of them. Okay, and now I will apply material to the plane background. Decrease the reflection, maybe other color. Now I think maybe black for now. We want only see the shadow, how it looks like. Great. Maybe readjust the height of the plane for contacting shadow. Great. Okay. And for changing of the color, we can, I think, the color like this, or maybe use the ramp. Maybe for now this color is good. Create another Redshift material, apply to the moon and open it, and now we can create new material for the moon. We can use ramp and connect it to the diffuse maybe, or maybe connect it to emission, right? And increase emission like this. Great, nice. I think maybe readjust or remapping emission, or change the color of bottom part of the moon. Roughness, we put the roughness 1. Great, another color. We can see adjustment tools on Redshift. now we adjust a little bit the color of lantern glasses. We can create another light or make visibility of dim by creating area light of Redshift and adjust this position and maybe decrease the intensity. That we put to the include. We want only effect on only lantern, not moon. Okay, and decrease the intensity of lights. We adjust the position, maybe where we want to more light. Very nice. Yeah, you want to see how it's supposed to light. Actually, we not render of this. We only check for example, the intensity of emission in this case. It's better. And now we put the shadow catcher for plane because we don't need to render our plane, only we need to render shadow of our objects onto the plane, right? By click on the mate and enable shadow and enable alpha shadow. Now for render we can save multi-pass save and we put to the OpenEXR and we put the compress method to the PXR 24 is good, and we put the 32 bit. Yeah, we don't need save regular. The Redshift AOV and we put passes here. We don't need beauty, we need the custom for AO. And ambient occlusion. This is very easy way for creating ambient occlusion passes. After we create this, we can create the AO material and AO material, and we can put the AO material onto the AO here, and now we can check. Display, we can check AO onto the scene. We have AO, ambient occlusion. Very easy way to create ambient occlusion. Now we have some soft shadow on the bottom of moon. Great. Applying another classes, diffuse filter, diffuse lighting raw, global illumination, emission. I also need now I think we need puzzle mate. Create the puzzle mate for the object IDs. Now we can see we have some objects. We need one object ID for moon, for metal, for glass, for stars, and for holder of the star. Great. Puzzle mate. We can the 1, 2, 3 and change the material ID to object ID. Now we can start to create object ID. Okay, now we have glasses. We are starting from glasses. We have glass here. Okay, glass up, I think, or down. Glass. Right. Like this. Right. We have three glasses: glass up, glass down, and glass center. Right? You need to put object ID for three of them, one object ID for three of them. Yeah, like this. 1, 2, 3, and put the Redshift tag to them and put 1. Now, if we check, we can see. And object ID is only working with bucket. This is our render. Right. Our object ID, and we can put the object ID for metal. Yeah, we have metal holder, metal lantern, metal down here, 1, not 1, sorry, 2. Yeah, 2. Yeah, for folder. Okay, lamp, don't need. And the lantern, I think lantern also this, a lantern and button, okay. Yeah. Alright, and now if we check it, we can see puzzle mates. 1, 2, 3. And for moon we don't have. Now we can put for moon. It's like the moon. Okay. You can see we have a puzzle made for a moon also. And we can duplicate a puzzle made for create another puzzle made the stars. 3, 4, 5. For stars, we have stars. We want to put one object item for star and for holders. Here. This is wrong. We need to put the 3 and 4. Oops, again. Sorry for that. I think we have no the problem. I think we put the wrong number to the object IDs, I think. Yeah. This is 3. 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah. We need to put the 4, 5, and 6. Right. Now we change the star to the 4. And holder to 5. Right. By this way, I think it's work. If you render, you can see we have the correct object IDs. Now we have 1, 2, 3 RGB for this and RG for this. Okay. Sorry. And we put the reflection, shadow, pass, and specular pass, specular lighting pass. Okay. And we need the depth, Z depth. Okay, and we change the Z depth to the center sample. Great. Okay, we don't need to change anything. And after render you can open it inside After Effects, but don't forget put the check mark to the create composition. By this way you can open all of your passes inside of After Effects. Right, this is all of your passes. And now we remove RGB. Don't need, because this is your beauty pass. Not pass, is your final render, but we need to create our composition. This is custom composition. Alright, after we create composition for all of passes, you can open it in separate composition, and we can see the shadow path we put to the top of the our composition, and other path emission after GI, reflection, specular, diffuse light row, diffuse lighting, diffuse filter. It should be upon each other, yeah, except the diffuse light row, it should be on the multiply to the filter. Now you can see we can change the reflection of our lantern. You can change the opacity, you can change the color of the reflection, you can change anything you want here by multi-passes. Full control you have here. And now we can applying puzzlement. We want to separate elements by set channel. We put to the blue. By Luma matte, we can separate out our moon from other objects. Great. This is our moon. And for another objects, lantern and stars. Okay. Lantern, what else? Great. Now we have separately our lantern, our moon. And for another objects, we need to do this again. We need the red now. Red channel, red channel, red channel. Great. Lantern, light. Okay. Now we have separately lantern, moon, and metals. Primary map we put beneath of all of them, and we create the background, and we put maybe for color gradient, maybe no, I think I like to put the ramp gradient. I put this color, type of color, and I want to actually duplicate. Duplicate of background. Again, we duplicate our background. Alright, now we have beautiful backgrounds. We need to apply so many effects on the glass. We put the glow, readjust the glow, maybe more leaf threshold, radius. Okay, I think we need to create so many highlights, maybe for our lantern. Maybe not so nice. We need to change something here, and it's look like blurry. It's for now is good. And we put another color for our shadow. And we change it to caustic. Right. We put the one solid to the top of our composition for make so many beautiful focus, not focus, but beautiful like a highlight at the center of our composition. Great. And for our lantern metal, we can change a little bit color or contrast. And we can put a little bit sharpness. Stars, we can create something like this. Some adjustment, some effect or glow. But I think maybe you need to prepare a little bit highlight area. To the add. simple choker for shrink of the alpha. Stars and make it like Luma. And now we have the highlight area. I think for now is good. Now we want to animate of our text. For start of this, we use the pen tool for covering of text, and after that we can use the trim modifier for separately trim of spline our paths, and after that we can put to the Luma matte. It's very easy way to animate of the texts, of shapes. Great. Now you can see if we put all of them in one shape, select it, all of them in one shape of paths, and delete another, and we can put the trim for each of passes. And create a keyframe for them. Yeah, now you can see it's working. I will change the time. Now, yeah, maybe this is little have the problem, and you can very easy fix it. And now I want to create some highlight, like a glow, like a shine style of the red giant. You can desaturate of glass passes, and you can by level make a highlight. And you can put the glow effect on this. Maybe to the add mode. And put it in the this radial blur to the top. Maybe not this, not CC radial blur, maybe CC fast blur. Yeah, CC fast blur, CC radial fast blur. Yeah. put the position to the bottom of the lantern like this, and change the glow color. No, like this way is good. Yeah, increase the intensity of the glow. Great. Vector. Yeah, I use this VC color vibrance. Make a beautiful color. Right. Alright, we have very shiny, very nice effect for our lantern. And now I put a little bit glow to our text. I don't think I put to the add mode. Yeah, I think add mode is good. It's mixing of the colors of glow and the background is very nice and good. We adjust a little bit the caustic effect. Maybe duplicate. I think maybe feather. Change the feather for make it a little bit smoother. Great. I used one image of the city. I put it on the add mode, the other backgrounds. Very beautiful, very nice, and this is our final result. Hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like it if you like it. Alright? If you have any question, please contact me, and bye.